We are driving across town to AZ Pro Performance. You're probably seeing on all of these videos the
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll just let you lead.
Let me lead?
Yeah.
Okay. So, this is Pro Performance, this is Travis, and this is where we're getting my spindles. Travis, tell me what Pro Performance is.
Pro Performance
Tell them.
Okay, I'm going to tell you guys. Pro Performance, one-stop shop, GM truck parts.
And now,
one Nissan Hardbody part. That's it.
So if someone did want to order a set of Nissan spindles, could they from you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, yeah.
Anything Beltec makes, basically.
Anything Beltec makes.
Now,
actually, a lot of our lines,
yep,
they carry other stuff.
Yeah,
so
like you sell airbags and airlift and AccuAir and all that?
Like if we sell QA1 or RideTech, they make stuff for Camaros. Well, sure, we can get that too. We just don't stock that stuff.
Yeah.
I stock one hardbody spindle.
One hardbody spindle. Okay, so if you want something like anything airbag related, suspension related, Chevy related mostly, call them. You've seen the, I'll put it right here. Yeah, hit them up. And as far as spindles go, why buy good quality spindles versus cheap? Because I know they do make a cheaper. There's another brand that makes a Nissan spindle.
Don't say the brand.
I'm not going to say the brand, but it is cheaper.
Okay.
But I wanted to go with Beltec because they are known.
Trusted name.
Yeah.
Okay, so my only couple instances. Did you get that?
Yeah.
I actually had someone call and say spindles have broken before.
Yeah.
That's no joke. Like the spindle pin.
Yeah.
Broke off.
So don't get cheap spindles.
Yeah. Now user error, I don't know. But
yeah, that's
it's happened. Yeah. So I don't like to take those chances.
Yeah.
But,
all right, but so we're in the warehouse now. They stock tons and tons of stuff.
No, this ladder is not from Home Depot. Well, it might be, but it was legitimately bought.
Yeah. Did you?
This is Beltec. It's actually, we just ordered a stock order, so it's actually a little bare now. But all of our Beltec stuff, we keep all OBS C10 stuff in stock. Anything fast moving, really. Some late model stuff too.
Yeah.
And then we keep our hard body parts over here.
This is the special order shelf.
I was not joking about how small this box is either.
Put them up and let's see how small. I'd like to put them next to one of your spindles. Yeah. Big truck spindle, little truck spindle. So that's the unboxing of the spindle. Now I gotta figure out the rest of it.
That's the easy part.
Yeah. If I need anything else to order, cause I'll call you.
Yeah.
And let you know. Because I might do I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm doing. We'll figure it out.
Good. Figure it out along the way.
That's it. All right. If you guys need anything, call Travis. He's specializing now in Nissan Hardbody stuff.
Yeah. So. We're down to that. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
We'll get it.
Thanks. I was gonna do this at home, but then the guys at Tray 5 offered to give me a hand, and they have lifts, and they have all the tools that I'm gonna find out that I don't have when I did all this. So we're going down there. Also, some plans kind of changed with the end goal for this truck, so stay tuned till the end of this video, and I'll kind of explain that.
Those ball joints? Affinities? Oh my god, he's still waiting. Are these so cute? Are these carbon fiber? We should probably start building mini trucks again to work on the Grinder TV Hardbody. Or Grinder TV shirt. Oily spindles. God, those are so small. What does everybody do with their new body style? Oh, hold on. AZ Pro Performance, I'm sure of it, they sponsored this video. Mini trucking back in the day, and maybe even still today, you would get your Nissan Hardbody and you'd go straight to the junkyard or wherever. They didn't have Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace back then. And you'd get yourself some Nissan Pathfinder wheels because they would bolt right on. Some 195/50 15s. Or if you were balling out of control, you would go get some Suburban Tahoe 5-lug 16-inch wheels. But those, not only were they more expensive, but you had to get center bores fit. And if you were cheap, you only did 2 of them. But if you were smart, you did all 4. And then you do some 205/40 16s. But nowadays, you got your 2020 NBS, and what do? You buy replica wheels. You're just buying bigger sizes of what you already have. Like that came from mini trucking. Nobody could afford 15-inch billets back in the day, so they bought Pathfinder wheels. Just a bigger Nissan truck wheel. So mini trucking, setting trends. You heard it here first. Actually, you probably didn't hear it here first, but you heard it here. Can you see it?
Yeah.
This is a torsion bar. Run this way. That replaces your coil spring or like your leaf spring in the rear. This is your spring. So what this does is it has a torsional load on it. And this is some kind of spring steel. I don't know the specifics on that, but as you hit a bump, that twists. So the easiest way in the world to lower one of these is you loosen the adjuster. And as you loosen that, this arm goes that way, which then relieves tension. And then the control arm and the suspension can go up higher. But we're gonna do spindles because that's the right way. Are we doing like a step-by-step on this?
Nope.
Okay, so first step, remove this. You said no, right? So
No.
first step, remove this. Second step, whack the out of that, and then it'll come free. See? Easy. Step 3, hang caliper by zip tie. Free.
Bye-bye.
Part where I said we had to do that, and you're like, no, you just do this. And then I'm like, oh
yeah,
I don't
no.
know.
Yeah.
We should probably YouTube mechanic this, because,
YouTube mechanic.
and then
thanks.
YouTube mechanic proved me right. Okay, so when doing this, don't use an impact. Do it by hand with a ratchet. It doesn't fit, because we're lazy and we don't want to walk back to the toolbox to get the right size. The good thing is we have our metric pressing wrench.
I didn't even think about it. What's today, Olin?
It is Good Friday.
It's Good Friday. It's my holiday. Thanks for working on my holiday.
All right, step next. You want to crank the shit out of that thing and spin it, and then you want to back it off a little bit.
Family will watch YouTube. Pack a little grease in it while it's out.
Calipers are back on. Last step to the front. Put the steering back on.
We're a little bit out of alignment.
All right, I took the camera because I'm tired of just telling Brian to get the camera. It's like he doesn't even film anymore. So we were gonna C-notch this thing, but as you can see, there's a cross member and it does just bolt in. But it also holds the muffler, which is not a big deal. We can just chop that off. It's a mini truck. But it also holds the gas tank. So I think in order to do this job right, we'd have to take the bed off and make a new cross member or weld something up to hold that gas tank. But since this isn't a take the bed off job, and oh by the way, he only brought 3-inch blocks. It's not gonna be that low. So we don't need to C-notch it. We'll just skip that point. All right, we've got the blocks in. That went pretty smooth. And then we're gonna see about replacing these bushings. They're pretty shot, but we mark this level at the bottom of the frame. This is our new leaf spring bushing, which is just a tiny bit smaller than the outer diameter. So we're gonna use this as our template to mark this. So we wanna be above our floor line, and we don't wanna be hanging off the back here, but we do wanna move it back some. So we're just kinda eyeballing. So this will obviously be above the ground, and it's not gonna hang off the back, like if that's the leaf spring. So this is our hole. So we'll just transfer that so it's exactly the same on the other side. So we just kind of eyeballed this side because eyeballs have good measurements.
That's one thing that I was really nervous about is getting this straight. Like drilling this hole and then getting this hole straight right here.
Well, that's easy. You know why that's easy?
How?
Because you have a gosh darn sleeve that goes in here, and you put the sleeve in there and you can drill through it. You can't really screw it up.
I could have done all this in my garage.
Probably could have done this in your garage. I wouldn't have been there. Olin wouldn't have been there.
I might come over.
Depends on what you're barbecuing or something, but. Now I'll just clean it up a little bit.
We're at 8550 North 91st.
Don't tell anybody where we are.
Oh,
You can see yourself. So you have to hold it in your other hand.
But what if I didn't want to see myself?
We have to see yourself because you're talking to the camera.
Oh,
So tell them what you
hi
did.
camera. So we just cut the ends off, the lower part flush with the frame, and now we're giving it the old touch up.
Anti-rust.
Anti-rust, yes. Black it back out. We don't want things to rust like this muffler.
On a traditional pizza with meat,
I heard something about hot dogs.
they have a New York hot dog pizza.
Oh, you do have it? Next step, front pivot's done, new bushings. For the record, totally wrong setup up front. That should be a sleeve and a bolt, or at least a shanked bolt, because right now that's running on threads in the bushing, so Brian should have done that better. But yeah, new shocks are in the rear. I gotta tighten the top. Olin's putting the other side back together, and then we'll put it on the ground and see where she sits. I have a feeling that since we're only doing 3-inch blocks and however much of a lift back here, we're probably gonna crank the torsion bars up front up a little bit and raise it.
See where it's gonna sit. It's probably gonna be a little bit too low in the front, high in the back.
So this is how you test if this can be a good booth vehicle for Brian or not. You just put, 500 pounds or so between the two of them.
Yeah, show the gap.
I'm not gonna put my finger between that tire and the fender, but should be all right.
The fenders don't clear, so we're putting the 4-wheel drive fenders on.
Measure this out, tape it off so you don't scratch anything, and then you want to measure so you get a perfect line. And then after that, you just
Wait, there's no tape on this.
perfectly,
Does this mean I'm sponsored?
So-
I'm an official sponsor?
So since Brian asked if we would sponsor him by lowering the truck, and said that he would put our sticker on his truck and go to all the car shows. Okay, so if anybody asks, that's how you get a free lowering job. You just tell me you're gonna put a sticker on your truck and go to all the shows, and then you get a free lowering job.
I know you're not used to all this power. Whoa, jeez.
It's floored right now. Not anymore. All right, that's a wrap on lowering Mr. Good's 1995 Nissan Hardbody.
Yeah, I'll give my final thoughts when I get back home.
Let's do them
Yeah.
now.
No.
Do them right in front of me. I want to hear the review.
No.
Let's hear the review of Tray 5 Customs.
I'll give you a Yelp review.
How was our
later.
service?
You'll see on my Yelp review. 4.5 stars.
World's okayest truck
broke
builders.
you broke my antenna. All right, I want to thank Jeremy and Olin from Tray 5 Customs for coming in on their day off to help me get this done. I think it still needs to go down about 1 inch, but I think if we did that, then we're gonna have to remove leaves in the back or do something in the back, and it might not hold a load like I want it to, and then we'll have to C-notch it and just get into things. So we'll see where that leads us. But again, I wanted to do this in the garage. I wanted to be a little bit more hands-on in the suspension part of it, but getting it done in a couple of hours versus a couple of days, that's always nice. So again, thanks to those guys, and follow the Tray 5 Customs YouTube channel because I do that, and that would be awesome. And they do great work. Those guys are super quick down there, and I was just gonna get in the way if I even tried to help them. So it's more or less just, I'll order the pizza and I'll sweep up and I'll hand tools and I'll do all that stuff. So, okay, at the beginning of this video, I said plans kind of changed for the end goal of this truck. It was gonna be, the goal all along was to get it lowered, drivable, and all that stuff, and enjoy driving it to a car show. And I was gonna do rolling at the Red Rocks, but I've decided to do Cruise to the Pines now. Just driving up the hill, haven't done that in a mini truck, and I've never done it at Cruise to the Pines. I've been there plenty of times, but I've never driven a mini truck up there. So we're gonna do that. Just makes more sense. Still going to rolling at the Red Rocks though, just gonna take the Maverick. This will be for sale sometime in May. I just got a couple little things to touch up and then it'll be done, and then we'll be on to the next one. So if anyone is interested in this, hit me up. In the next video, we should be going to Cruise to the Pines with everything fixed, and then that'll be it, I think. I really want to bag and body drop it, so maybe we'll get another hard body and we'll do that.